Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oi, 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 oi. This we have Brock. Feels like the end is near, but Ramblers never fear. Jerry and Eddie will finish the game, taking ass and kicking names. Jerry's a retro gaming guy. Eddie's harmonica will make you cry. Tears of joy, your eyes will twinkle. Shout out to Bishop Bullwinkle. Lower the cage, let's get rough. So ain't that tough enough? The best of the present and the past. I will kick in cancer's ass. No need to go too long. Shut up, enjoy the song. Reap the whirlwind, reap it. Of course, Brock Wildcat 626 Eddie is his. And now it's us. Here we are. Welcome.
Oh, there it
to
is.
another
There it is.
Ramble Radio. This is the Ramble Podcast, Eddie, the Geek's Guide to Pop Culture, a Poderation podcast. We're
That's
the
us.
geeks.
We are.
Yeah, I'm comedian, cancer fighter. Smegma releaser.
Do you
Jerry Rocha?
release the smeg? Do you release the smeg?
Smegma secretor.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a comedian, podcaster.
Smegma sniffer. Like you can tell, like you're a,
pre-cum admirer.
like, are you a smegma tracker? You know what I mean? Like if they needed to track, like would you be if this was like the 1820s,
Right.
the 1700s,
And like someone like say like Billy the Kid left a smeg somewhere, and they're like, we're trying to track down Billy the Kid.
we only
I
know
can tell
him
you.
from the smegma. And they'd be like, there's 8 different puddles of smegma here, and Eddie would be like, I got it.
It's like I could find where Billy the Kid last laid one, but I couldn't find Billy the Kid.
But you could at least
Right.
find. You could tell. Nope, that's his smegma.
Yeah, unless he's currently giving out the schmeg, then you wouldn't find him.
Now, if he's so, I tend to look at it like this.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Marvel comics that we've been both catching up on, right? For Secret Wars.
Sure.
And there's a scene where the Illuminati assembles the Infinity Gauntlet,
Right.
and when they do it, one of my favorite panels ever is just a quick flash of basically the end of Avengers, where Thanos just does this and smiles, just looks behind
Yeah.
him like he senses something. Is that you? Anytime someone that's
When I get a whiff of schmeg, I'm just like, I know.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Uh.
And this is Ramble Radio, Eddie. 519.
Wow.
When did they bury us? When did they say
Oh God.
take your money and do not put it in Ramble? Do not invest your money in Ramble.
Right. Go all Trump meme coin.
Go all Trump meme coin, not Ramble. Meme
Oh,
coins, wherever it's
7, 6 or 7. It's kind of blurry at this point, but 6 or 7.
at. Wow. Well, look at us now.
told us to
519. I want to say something though. Subscribe to the Ramble, 5-star rating, positive text review. If you don't do these things, you would be considered a chump, Eddie.
Yes, big chump,
And-
huge chump, chump.
I just are you in a good place right now?
I think so.
A really
think
good
so.
place?
I think so.
These fucking people.
Oh man, good thing I'm in a good place. Good thing I'm in a good
These
place.
fucking people. We're still Scissor Lord still on top, and we've lost one. We went to 150 to 151. I don't know what's happening.
How does that happen?
Numbers-wise, I don't know. Numbers-wise, it's the most we've ever had. So we want to thank all of you. And if you're somehow rating us and reviewing us somewhere other than iTunes and subscribing, let us know. Where. Ramble
Please
at
let us know.
theramblepod.com. We'll quit breaking balls about iTunes. If
No,
that's the
we'll
case.
give you the title that you've earned.
Yeah, and we got to talk to Gemma. There's still the European champion is out there.
Yeah, we don't know how long that.
We don't know
reign is
who the
lasting.
European, what if that's just like the fucking hardcore? Every
Yeah.
5 minutes there's a new one.
That's where we need to focus our efforts. Europe,
Is the European title? That's
because our home country is letting us down here.
and our new home country might be Switzerland. I mean, we're just gonna put it out there.
We're crushing it in Switzerland.
We want to
The
thank all of our
poon, the
Swiss
poon we could
listeners.
rake in. The
If
poon
the
could
poon
rake
or
in.
dick, we would be just mopping
Yeah.
up with.
Mopping poon.
If
and
whatever
dick,
we
as much as
decided to
wanted.
mop up with, we would do. Oh my God!
In
Here
Switzerland,
we are,
for sure.
man. So you still haven't caught up on Andor?
No, I
You've
got one.
seen
I got
two?
and then they're releasing the new ones today. The second
Did we
group
talk
of 3.
episode 2 in last week? We did, right? You got to 1
I
and
think
2
we did
last week. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we did. Well, it ended with their little.
So-
you saw the little relationship between the two and the what's her face and Who's the guy? The dweeb that worked lived with his mom in the first
The
season.
loser.
The loser, and he's banging now. He's banging
He's
the blonde
banging.
chick.
God, he's banging like fucking Krennic's right hand person.
All right.
He's making what? Let's because I want to talk about. But how does this get fucked up? What you know what I mean? Because what I think is fascinating is he now becoming. Because I don't want to say what has happened with him so far. Because I don't want to give away anything that may have happened in the. Because I don't remember if they even go to him in the third episode or if everything you're going to see of him is in the second one. I believe everything you're going to see of him so far
is in the second one.
Is in the
second
second. What has happened right now? Have they had a dinner?
No, you just see they're in their place. I guess they live together.
A little apartment on Coruscant.
Little love shack.
Yeah,
going on.
Yeah, where he's hitting. But you haven't. There's been no real social interaction between the two of them yet.
No, just that one scene.
Okay, so you're going to see in the third episode. And what I'm wondering is, and let me tell you right now, it's not really a spoiler. This guy is doing nothing to move the story forward for why he's around. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like
he's just there.
He's there. He kind of has a decent gig. You're going to find out with the Imperials, but it's like he basically manages like a little. Remember that that place he was at where he was kind of just a desk
it's like a
guy?
call center. It's like a call center. He's managing.
But they're spying. They're doing like he's now.
They're doing audits and stuff. Yeah.
He's one of the managers of that place.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering, and you're feel free to speculate because you have pretty much all the information you need on the guy still. What is his purpose in this show? Because I thought he was going to really rise up in the Imperial ranks and be a major foil for Andor, but now.
Season 1, he's the one who sort of led the charge about investigating the murders that Andor, the Andor murders from the first episode, and sort of led the charge. And then she sort of like also took it up, and they were like, it looked like they were kind of going to be the people that sort of rose up out of this on the Imperial side. And then
now it appears career-wise, she has left him in the dust.
She's just spanking him.
And I wonder, are we getting a face turn from him? Or does something?
I think we get a heel turn from him because she is doing this one project now at the Gorman project, which she doesn't want.
Right.
And I think he may see this as an opportunity for more advancement for him to try to get her to he's going to do an even more of a heel turn on her. I think
because he still has, if we remember from the first season, the most psychotic soccer mom of all time.
Yeah.
Is she going to be, pushing him? If she's in this, does she push him to?
Yeah.
Because
unless what's her face has the most magic poonanny of all time.
I really wonder if she is.
And this is his first one.
Could he be that devious to where he is just playing her? Do you get what I mean? And
he may not be playing her, but he may, when the opportunity presents itself, he may take it. He may not be playing her, but he's just he seems to be.
You could see a super kick through the barbershop window coming up.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I could see that.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. Now, Eddie, we got something big happening this week. T-Bolts. Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
What do you think we're going to see? This episode, what is your Thunderbolt
for Thunderbolts?
Do you want to do a wish list or a prediction?
Wish list? I don't know what my predictions would be, but I have some wishes.
I don't know. What I blissfully love about this is the Thunderbolts, while being aware of them, kind of fell under the radar for me a little bit, comic book wise.
Yeah.
So it's not like, they're doing the such and such storyline. I don't
know. No, I don't know what storylines the Thunderbolts did. I'm aware of all the characters. I'm a fan of all the characters.
Of course, at first they were all villains. It was Zemo and all those guys. So, and then now the Thunderbolts have just become kind of like the anti-hero super team.
Yeah.
And that seems to be what this is pushing. Dude,
obviously we're going to get this. This seems to be a big push to get Sentry established, or the Void. And I don't know how that feeds into, I guess, Doomsday, what's coming up with Doomsday.
Can I give you my wish list for this?
Okay, what's your wish list?
Sentry is so unpredictable, right?
Yeah.
Since I don't know if Thor's going to be in this, you would think Captain Marvel could, tangle with him, right?
Yeah.
Can I give
I
you
wonder if we're
my
going to see
wild card?
any of the Avengers in this at all.
See, I'm going to go wild card. I'm going to say Hyperion shows up to help fight the Void. I'm going to say we get some Hyperion action.
Really?
I don't know. Could that be Marvel just cock-blocking Superman a little bit? Like, oh, yeah, here's our guy. We're going to put him out first. We're before your Superman movie, here's Hyperion.
I mean, is that the big surprise coming? I mean,
it would be interesting. I mean, because he's all over this Avengers run I've been reading that's building the Secret Wars. Like, he is a fucking Avenger now. Like, the Squadron Supreme, I don't know about all of them. This part I haven't seen, so I don't know if all of them are in this world, but he's here. He's keeping it real on the 616. He's repping the 616, and so...
I wonder if they would bring in...
Such a deep cut.
I don't know if they would.
Because
I mean, Sentry himself is a deep cut, but the movie's going to be based around him.
Kind of like, he's like, what if Superman had two personalities? Right? Like, he already... Towards Hyperion is just what if Superman were raised a little harder edged, than he was. Like or a lot.
I mean, they're going to need something to defeat him because I mean the Thunderbolts as their the group that is there is not. None of them are strong enough even together to handle Sentry of the Void.
Or do they defeat him? Like, is this going to be like one of those things where does Sentry kind of beat the Void, right? Does he himself conquer the Void?
Right.
But then, which could be interesting because if he's in Doomsday or Secret Wars, like, do you even trust this motherfucker if he shows up? Like, we know what this guy is capable of. So I'm happy he's here, but I don't know, man. What are your thoughts? Ramble at theramblepod.com. We just can't fucking wait. I mean, so here's the big question. Is Friday's Ramble Radio going to be an Andor recap, or is it going to be a Thunderbolts?
I don't know. Or do we do a special non-spoiler review as we get out of the movie theater on Thursday night?
That's what we're going to do. So we'll do
like we did with Captain America.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get the Andor one out of the way, and then we'll do it. So look forward to that. Eddie, I have terrible news about Ramble Radio 519.
What?
We still have contractual.
Fucking A, God damn it.
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we are at our most downloads ever for 1 month, so thank you all. Thank you all to the Ramblers and James. But Jesus
no,
Christ,
thank you to Skeletor.
No, but how about some 5-star ratings and positive text reviews for fuck's
That'd be
sake?
nice. That'd be nice.
We don't really ask for much, Eddie.
No. Your participation. Give us your thoughts and feelings for Thunderbolts coming in. See what you guys think might happen. So we can talk about it.
We can talk about it. But, oh, God, speaking of talking, Eddie, I'm sorry.
Okay. Skeletor.
God, fucking Cody's lucky. He's probably not having a good one with the Canada election.
No.
All right, Cody.
And then trying to satisfy MTG and Bober at the same time. That's got to be a task no one wants.
Well, and now Huckabee, since Trump is not going to give her the fucking the disaster funds.
It's got to make Huckabee feel good and loved.
Guys, you got to go fuck her. Make sure she's get her fill of the D.
Poor all right, Cody.
Poor all right.
Skeletor. Do you have any predictions for Thunderbolts?
No, that's okay.
Eddie, that's a wonderful question. And I'm glad that you've asked me that. I do. I think what's going to happen is they're going to be come against an insurmountable evil. And they're going to be like, you know what? We need to work together. And whoever's in charge of the insurmountable evil will be like, well, let's see if you can fight it big. And they're going to turn the insurmountable evil into the size of like a Godzilla. And the Thunderbolts are like, well, what are we going to do? They're going to merge, and they're going to form my nutsack, which is even bigger. And that will save the day. And I didn't know anybody knew that I could do that to my nutsack. I can make my nutsack the size of a skyscraper if only if the will of the people need it. And they do. And you're wondering, well, my God, it takes about 7 days. You know that, Eddie? When my nutsack grows to the size of a skyscraper, it takes about 7 days to get back to a normal size. And I have to then hibernate for 7 days. And you're thinking, well, my God, everyone must see this because you have a giant skyscraper